Test, okay. If a man steals an ox, or when I'm recording, yes, if a man steals an ox or sheep and slaughters it, he shall restore 5 ox um, for an ox and 5 sheep for a sheep. No, I already read that, my bad. He shall not bear a false report, do not join your hand with a wicked man to be a malicious witness, he shall not follow multitude to do evil, nor shall you testify in a dispute so as to turn aside after a multitude to prevent justice, nor shall you be partial to a poor man at his dispute. If you come upon your enemy's ox or his donkey going astray, you shall surely bring it back to him. Okay. If you see the donkey of one who hates you lying down on his burden, you shall refrain from leaving it with him, you shall release it with him. You shall not prevent the justice due to your needy neighbor in his dispute. Keep far away from false charges and do not kill the innocent and the righteous, for I will not justify the wicked man. And you shall not take a bribe, for a bribe binds those whose eyes are open and prevents the words of the righteous. You should not oppress a sojourner, for you know the feeling of a sojourner, for you were sojourners in the land of Egypt. And 6 years shall sow your land and gather its produce, but the 7th year shall let it rest and lie fallow, so the needy of your people may eat, and what they leave the animals of the field may eat. You are to do the same with your vineyard, with your olive grove. 6 days you shall do your work, and on the 7th you shall cease from work, so that your ox and donkey may rest, and the sons of your female servant and the sojourner may be refreshed. Now consider everything which I have said to you, the heed to yourself. What is a heed? Attention. The heed to yourselves, and do not mention the name of other gods, nor let their name be heard out of your mouth. 3 times a year you shall hold a feast to me. You shall keep the feast of unleavened bread as I commanded you 7 days. 7 you shall eat unleavened bread at the appointed time in the month of Abib, for in it you came out from Egypt, and no one shall appear before me empty. And you shall keep the feast of harvest of the first fruits of your labors from what is sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering at the end of every year, when you gather the fruit of your labors in the field. 3 times a year all your meals shall appear before the Lord Jehovah. You shall not offer the blood of my sacrifice with anything leavened, nor shall the fat of my feast remain all night till the morning. The first of the fruits of your ground you should bring to the house of Jehovah your God. You should not boil a kid in What? What the fuck? You shall not. What? Don't boil young goat in its mother milk. Prohibit observant Jews from mixing foods containing milk or milk byproducts with foods containing meat. I am now sending an angel before you to keep in the way and to bring you into the place which I have prepared. Be careful before him and listen to his voice. Do not rebel against him, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. But if you didn't listen to his voice and do what I speak of, then I will I will be an enemy to your enemies and an adversary to your adversary to adversaries. For Major will go before you and bring you the Amorites and the Hittites and the Perizzites and the Canaanites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off. You should not bow to their gods, nor serve them, nor do according to their works, but you shall utterly overthrow them and break their pillars into pieces. You shall serve Jehovah your God, and he will bless your bread and water, and I will take sickness from your midst. No one shall miscarry or be barren in your land. I will fulfill the number of your days. I will send a terror before you, and will throw into confusion all the people to whom you will come. I will make all your enemies turn their backs to you. And I will send the hornets before you, which shall drive out the Hivites and Canaanites and the Hittites from before you. I will not drive them out from before you in 1 year, lest the land become desolate and the animals in the field multiply against you. Little by little I will drive them out from before you until you become fruitful and inherit the land. And I will set your borders from the Red Sea to the Sea of the Philistines, Mediterranean Sea, and from the wilderness to the river, for I will deliver the inhabitants of the land into your hand, and you shall drive them out from before you. You shall make no covenant with them or their gods. They shall not dwell in your land, lest they make you sin against me, for if you serve the gods, it will surely be a snare to you. Oh, that's short, okay. Then he said to Moses, come to Jehovah, you and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel, and worship at distance. And Moses alone shall come near to Jehovah, but they shall not come near, nor shall the people come up with him. And Moses came and told the people all the words of Jehovah and all the ordinances, and all the people answered with the voice said, all the words which Jehovah spoken we will do. And Moses wrote down all the words of Jehovah, and he rose up early in the morning and built an altar at the base of the mountain, and 12 pillars of 12 tribes of Israel, and he sent young men and children. Again, they are reading. Men and the children of Israel offered burnt offerings, sacrificed peace offerings of bulls to Jehovah, and Moses took out the blood and put it in basins, and half the blood he sprinkled onto the altar. And he took the book of the covenant and read it in the hearing of the people, and they said, all that Jehovah spoken we will do, and we will be obedient. So Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people, and he said, here is the blood of the covenant which Jehovah has made with you in accordance with all these words. Then Moses and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel went up, and they saw the God of Israel, and under his feet there was something like a paved work of sapphire, even like heaven itself, for clearness. And he did not stretch out his hand upon the nobles of the children of Israel, and they beheld God and ate and drank. And Jehovah said to Moses, come up to me on the top of the mountain and be there, and I give you the tablets of stone with the law of the commandment which I have inscribed for their instruction. And Moses rose up with Joshua his attendant, and Moses went up to the top of the mountain of God. And he had said to the elders, wait here, for until I return to you, both Aaron and Hur are here with you. Whoever has cause, let him come near to them. And Moses went up to the top of the mountain, and the cloud covered the mountain, and the glory of Jehovah settled on Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered in 6 days. And on the 7th day he called to Moses out of the midst of the cloud, and the appearance of the glory of Jehovah was like a steering far on top of the mountain to the eyes of the children of Israel. And Moses entered into the midst of the cloud, and they walked in the mountain, and Moses was on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. On the mountain, okay. Then Jehovah, I can't be asked reading the whole fucking thing. How long have I read for? 10 minutes. Then Jehovah spoke to Moses, saying, "Tell the children of Israel to take for me a heave offering from every man whose heart makes him willing. I shall take my heave offering, and this is the heave offering which you shall take from them: gold and silver, and bronze." Gold and silver and bronze, and blue and purple, scarlet strands, and fine linen, and goat's hair, and ram skins dyed red, and porpoise skins, and acacia wood, oil for the light, spices for the anointing oil. Anointing? What's anointing? God's fish. Smell rope oil, okay. And for the fragrant incense, onyx stones and stones to be set for the ephod and the breastplate, and let them make a. I am curious, a sec. That shit's not that much. I thought they'll have more. Action stones to be set the breastplate, and let them make a sanctuary for me. I may dwell in their midst, according to all that I show you, the pattern and the related tabernacle. A biblical move of dwelling.
Tabernacle. Tabernacle.
Of course it's tabernacle, bro. And the pattern of all its furnishings, even so shall you make it. And they shall make an ark of acacia wood, 2.5 cubits shall be its length, and 1.5 cubits its width, and 1.5 cubits its height. And you shall overlay it with pure gold inside and outside. You shall overlay it, and you shall make a rim of gold upon it all around, and you shall cast 4 rings of gold into it and put them on your feet, and 2 rings shall be made on one side of it, 2 rings on the other side of it. And you shall make poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, and you shall put the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark to carry the ark with them. The poles shall be in the rings of the ark, they shall not be taken from it. And you shall put into the ark the testimony which I shall give you, and you shall make an expansion cover of pure gold, 2.5 cubits shall be its length, and 1.5 cubits its width. And you shall make 2 cherubim of gold, of beaten work you shall make them, and the 2 ends of the expansion cover. Make 1 cherub at one end and 1 cherub at the other end, of 1 piece with expansion cover. You shall Costa chef. Le mai Ако става с нещо, на малко по-късно питам какво се случва. Expansion curve you go 2 cubits in length and 1.5 cubits in width, and you shall make two cherubim. What's a cherubim? Wings being descended from blah blah. Of gold, of bead and work you shall make them. Add 2 to the expansion cover, and make one cherub at the end of one, and one cherub at the other end. One piece with expansion cover you should make cherub into wood. And the cherubim shall spread out their wings above the cover, covering the expiation cover with their wings, and their faces towards one another. The face of the cherubim shall be towards the expiation cover. And you shall put the expiation cover upon the ark above it, and the ark you shall put the testimony that I shall give you, and there I will meet with you, and speak with you from above the expiation cover, from between the two cherubim which are upon the ark of testimony of everything which I will give you in the commandment of the children of Israel. And ye shall make a table of acacia wood, 2 cubits shall be its length, and a cubit its width, and 1.5 cubits its height. And ye shall overlay it with pure gold, and make a rim of gold around it. And ye shall make a frame of hand breadth around it. And ye shall make a rim out of gold for the frame around it. And you shall make for it 4 rings of gold, and put the rings on the 4 corners that are always 4 feet. The rings shall be close to the frame as holders for the pole to carry the table. And you shall make the poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, and the table shall be carved with them. And you shall make its plate and its cups and its pieces and its bowls with which to pour out drink offerings of pure gold. You shall make them, and you shall set the bread of the presence upon the table before me always. And you shall make a lampstand of pure gold. The lampstand with its base and its shaft shall be made of beaten work. Its cups, its calyxes, and its blossom buds shall be of one piece with it. And there shall be 6 branches going out on its sides, 3 branches of the lampstand out on its sides, and 2 branches on the lampstand out of its other side. 3 cups make like almond blossoms in the branch, calyx in the blossom bud, and 3 cups made like almond blossoms and the other. What kind of geometry is this made? Nah. Exodus 25. What does God want? What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, bro, that's very cool. Oh, you should do this that way, this that direction. What the fuck? 3 cups made from our process. Tried 3 cups made like almond blossoms in one branch. A calyx and a blossom bud, and 3 cups made like almond blossom. There are branches, calyx and blossom bud for this. So for the 6 branches going out on the lampstand, and there shall be a lampstand 4 cups made like almond blossoms. It's calyxes and its blossom buds, and a calyx under 2 branches of one piece with it, and a calyx under 2 branches of one piece with it. For the 6 branches going out of the lampstand, their calyxes and their branches shall be of one piece with it, all with one beaten work of pure gold, and you shall make it lamp 7 and set up its lamps to give light to the area in the front of it, and the tongues and its firepound shall be of pure gold, and shall be made of talent of pure gold with all its utensils, and you shall make them according to their pattern which is shown in the mountain. Yeah, fuck off. Okay, GG. That's it. GG.